Good morning, Cold Spring Harbor. I'm Dean Carcora.
And I'm Jake Adelkind. Today is Friday, September 11th, and it's day 2.
Today marks the 14th anniversary of the attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. It is a day that no one will ever forget. Each of our teachers still remember exactly where they were and what they were doing when they heard the news of the planes hitting the Twin Towers. I remember sitting in awe in front of their TVs watching the horrific footage take place live.
9/11 is, to me, is a change. I can remember my oldest son, the first time driving into New York City after 9/11, not realizing we were going to the city because he said, "Dad, where are the tall buildings?" And that really hit home. That for my son, it changed.
Well, I was principal at Connecticut High School at the time, and I remember that it was a very scary day for students and staff. We had students whose parents worked in the city. We had teachers whose spouses worked in the city, and they were very nervous and concerned. We had hundreds of parents trying to get up to the school to pull their kids out, so we had to keep that orderly. And I just remember it being the longest day I ever had in a school, and that things changed forever. And for me now, 14 years later, the most important thing is making sure that people don't forget just what an impact it had, and that we have to be ever vigilant.
I remember the exact moment I found out. I was in my classroom, and a student came to me and asked if I had heard what happened. And I was in shock, and then I was in utter shock when the second plane went in. And I just thought of all the students here and all the families who, were working there. And it was a terrible day, but it's a day when our country united for the first time, I think. But terrible day.
Is a day that was obviously sad. I was a senior in high school when it happened. Also, a day that you're a little confused, but after 14 years, it's also a thing that I remember about it is how the country came together, rallied, and just became like a patriotic call.
9/11 was one of the saddest days I've ever experienced in my life, and really what it did for me, and I know a lot of people that felt the same way, was it put a lot of things in perspective. And one of the things was to be grateful for all the good things that this country has to offer us, and that we should always be grateful, because you just never know. That day, people just went to work, and some of them didn't come home. And I made it a point from that day on to always tell the people that I care about that I love them. And I try to do that all the time.
Some kids don't really know what 9/11 means. Many parents, families, and schools have strayed from discussing the topic with children and students. Even though the memories of this day are devastating, and for many life-changing lessons don't all have to be about terrorism, it is important to remember that not all heroes were heroes. Think of the first responders that risked their lives to help others, the people who were brave in the face of evil.
Although some of the students at CSH were too young to remember this day, and many weren't even alive on September 11, 2001, we all still need to recognize the importance of this day.
In a world that has changed so much from 2001, it is important to remember those who lost their lives on this day, the survivors, and also those who risked their lives for others. Students, don't be afraid to ask questions, and teachers, please take time out of your class today to answer these questions and share your experience. We ask you to please take a moment of silence in remembrance of September 11, 2001.
We ask you all to please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You now may be seated.
And that's the Hawk Talk for today. I'm Dean Carfora. And I'm Jake Adelkind.
Share your stories today and never forget. Have a great day, Cold Spring Harbor.